Hi everyone, it has been a minute. I was actually away in North Carolina for the week. I had pre-uploaded the Timu, so I couldn't really record any tutorials. But before I left, I meant to upload this, and this is another one-page wonder. I was actually inspired by an old tutorial I created. I kind of switched something around and made it new because we like to switch it up. And since you guys know my tutorials so well now, I'm wondering if you guys can figure out what I did without seeing it yet. So here again is the glitter strip, and you kind of open it, and I've just added some really pretty little add-ons, you know, just to make it nice. And then I've added this little pocket over here, and this here is, so this pocket would definitely be an add-on to the one-page wonder, but I put it there because I just wanted an extra pocket there. And then this side here I have, and I just didn't put anything in the pocket because I actually just love how it looks and shows the paper. And then here I just made it kind of simple. So again, this is, you know, one of those really quick tutorials that are just like wow after you're done with it. So I'm going to cut the papers with you because I want you guys always to see how I get the result with a 12 by 12. So yes, I am using double-sided today. I know, boo for everyone who only has single-sided. I'm sorry. I just am in love with this paper. So this is a 12 by 12, and I'm just cutting it in half again to make it a 6 by 12. So however your paper is facing is where you'll want to cut it at the 6-inch score. And that's just gonna put it directly in half and give you those two sheets again, kind of like our last tutorial. All right, so once you have your two little 6 by 12s, you'll just kind of decide which one you want where. So let's do the front. We'll do like this part right here. And where is my scoreboard? Sorry, I've been gone a minute, so I don't know where anything is. Okay, so yeah, it was nice. It's always so hard leaving my mom. Like, my son was even upset. Usually, I mean, he can be a little upset, but this time he was a little bit more upset when we got home. Because we would have stayed longer normally, but he has tennis, so we had to come back to that. But I don't know, it just gets harder as I get older and as he gets older. All right, so whatever paper you're picking, at the 12-inch score, we're going to use the 12-inch, you know, long ways. It's not this way. We're scored at 4 and 8 inches. 4 and 8. All right, so you can kind of see where this is going. This is basically going to be this little fold right here with our little pocket. So we're gonna have like these pages. So let me just kind of like fold that in right now, just so we have that going. Isn't this paper just amazing? Okay, make sure it's just kind of folded, because you know how it gets. When we do it right on the score, this may kind of dig in a little. So really just make sure all of these fold down well before you start kind of assembling everything. And right here is where you can put in your little punch, which, oh man, you guys, I'm just not prepared today. I wanted to use my larger punch, if I can find it, or, you know, it would be really pretty. Actually, I found it. It's under all these papers here. So I'm going to be using the 2-inch punch right here to make my little, like, top pocket part, okay? So I'm going to go ahead and put that aside. And now we're going to do, like, the back/front page. So, all right, let me get this going. Get your other 6 by 12 paper. And at this point, we're going to score it at the 12-inch score. We're going to score it a 1/2 inch, 4 1/2, and 8 1/2 inches. And I'm just loving these little sticky notes. You guys are probably too. So 1/2 inch, 4 1/2, and 8 1/2. Okay. So of course, the secret here is going to be, of course, we're gonna hide it again. So we need, do you see this little 1/2 inch score here? We're gonna go ahead and fold that down. Okay, and then we're literally going to put it on the front like that. And then that's gonna be our pocket, and then there's our loose page. So we're going to first we're gonna add the glue on here, okay, and stick that on, but we're also going to add it on right here so we can get our pocket. So by the way, I have to say this, okay, because my last 2 videos, so I told you I got those pins for my glue, which the pins are amazing for craft, but someone warned me they're not stainless steel and to not put in glue. So before I left, I put it in my glue, and I just want to show you guys what happens if it's not stainless steel. And yeah, it left a lot of film. It was just on the top. It didn't stay in there for long, but yeah, this is great for crafts, but don't put it in your glue because it will ruin your glue, okay? So thank you so much. I'm so sorry, I can't remember who said it, but I am giving you all the credit. Thank you so much for telling me that. All right, so hopefully my glue is not too ruined. I think I got some of it out. It was just the top that was a little bit brown from the pen. So just put your thing here and also put it on that little 1/4 or 1/2 inch glue strip right there. So you just kind of lay it down here, glue it on. So I'm gluing this on the front, and then you're gonna have your pocket piece right here. Okay, so this part is where you glue, and then right up here. Oops, this is coming apart because I'm not letting it dry. I didn't actually put too much glue on it. Let me glue this on again. Of course you want to be stuck. Hold on 1 second, guys. If you hear screaming, my neighbor's kids are playing. They're out in the back with the, I think, water splashing each other. Okay, so you can't really see this pocket here because I should have flipped this paper actually, but I forgot. So let me go ahead and just stick something there so you can see it. I just kind of made this really pretty just to stick in the top so you guys know that there is in fact a little top pocket right there, okay? And then here is always, you know, you have your options here for the rest. We have a little score here. And I mean, I left this open right here, but you can make this, you can glue this down too as a pocket. Or you can just kind of do what I did and make it a flip. So it's really up to you, but I ended up leaving it just to give it a little bit more like interactive fun, you know what I mean? Like opening, because or else it would make the album so short. I just wanted it to be a little bit more, you know. So for this pocket right here, it's pretty simple. It's just a 3x6 sheet of paper, and I literally just glued that right on, or taped it, whatever I did. So I'm going to, okay, and someone asked me the vellum trick, so I'm going to show you guys. So I'm just going to glue this right here, and I'll show you kind of what I do, just so it's not so obvious. So I know I shouldn't do this with my fingers because the chemicals and all that, but I kind of just like, I put too much glue on. I kind of, what I normally do is put on a little lighter and just rub it like that. And then it doesn't really show the glue so much when you put it on. So let me wipe my hands right here. So this area here, I kind of put too much. But when you kind of add it on here and just putting it on this way, it just doesn't show as much as it would. You see, it's like, you don't see the glue hanging on there. And this collection is absolutely amazing. I am loving these little gold foil pieces and all that. Hold on. So this is just this pretty little butterfly, and I'm going to stick that on with some double-sided tape on my pocket. And I'm just gonna put it kind of sideways. Oops. So I'm gonna put mine like this. So I really just need like a little tiny glue, like tape, sorry, not glue, layer right there. And I just have it on and I'm just gonna do that. So it just kind of like hangs on there. But isn't that gorgeous? This collection again makes it so easy. And then I'm going to go ahead on this page and just add some lettering on here. So I'm just gonna put like 3 little things and I'll show you guys. I'm just putting random things. Nothing's gonna make sense, I guess you could say. Just kind of putting some stuff on there and here. Okay, so that's simple. And then just to fill up this page, I did one of those easy pockets. And this is simple. You guys have seen me do this before. It's just a 3x6 piece of vellum. And basically I just eyeball it right here and just fold it. And then I'm just gonna staple it, or you can glue it or tape it. Hold on, let me put on a little notch. This is gonna be my 1-inch one right here. And just staple these right here. And I'm gonna also add just a little flower here just to make it pretty. Oh my gosh, my hair, I'm sorry, I'm shedding. When I went to my mom's, she's like, I don't remember your hair shedding this much. And actually, growing up, I wash my hair every single day. And I'm trying not to do that because I know it's not healthy. And I feel like I shed more now because of it. Oh, I just put that on the back because, yeah, that is what I'm doing. But I didn't mean to do that. I actually needed to put this on here. I'll just glue this real quick. So I put double-sided tape on the back. But in the front, I'm just going to go ahead and add this. And I'm going to pop that right on here. And it just makes the album so soft and delicate when you add that vellum. And I'm gonna steal this from here because I didn't prepare. So I'm gonna put that in there. And then here, did I put anything there? I did. I just put like a really simple, just dye right here. This yellow, I think this is gonna look pretty right here. You could add even another one of these vellum pockets, that would be pretty. Or you could add one of the 3x6 pockets that we did inside, like this. You could probably add one here and just cut it down a little bit. And then we've got this inside. So what did I do here? So here, I'm starting from the left to the right. This is for reference. The vellum is 3.5 by 5 3/4. And I just kind of cut this out and put it behind it. And I'm just gonna add it. You could actually staple it to the page, but I'm just gonna go ahead and put it on right here just to soften this page because the print is so loud. Not that it's not gorgeous, but I just wanted to soften it. And then here is a 3.5 by 5 inch, and I just added the tape glitter strip trick. And you can just take a little like die and add it on there. Or maybe your photos, whatever you're doing. And then I don't glue the whole thing down. What I do is just the top. So even if you want to slip something under it. So I'm just gonna add this like double-sided tape just on the top and just leave it kind of hanging on the bottom. So right here. And that's just gorgeous as ever. And then here is just the pocket. Again, you could do the vellum pocket like we did before, or you can add this pocket on, and I'll give you the measurement real quick for that. Let me grab my scoreboard real quick. So for the pocket, I just did a 3 1/4 by 4 1/2 inch paper. And all I'm doing is scoring it 3 times around at 1/4 inch. So 1/4 here, so 1/4 on the long side and the 2 short sides. So it should just look like that. And that's just a simple, easy pocket. Because this is probably more flat mail, I didn't make it too deep, because usually I'll do like a 1/2 inch. So if you are using single-sided paper and you don't have it, really all you need to do is cover these pages up to like, I mean, they're just 4 by 6s, so don't think you can't do it. You can just cover it up as a 4 by 6 and do it that way, because you really just need that cover and a few loose pages. All right, and I'm going to pop that on there. Make sure that your pages fold. And that's the pocket. And then just for fun, you can add maybe like, you know, a little die right here. I'm going to use actually foam tape this time, because I like it just to stick out just a little bit. So I'm just going to put it on the bottom here and just add it on there. So it just kind of like, it just hangs off the edge a little. And I'm just going to stick some of these things in. And again, remember our index cards, how pretty and perfect does it go? Why didn't I let that dry? Okay, and this is actually blending in too much with that, so I'm going to just do that. And what do I have left? Oh yeah, the most important. So you can fold this however you want, whichever way is easier that it folds. It really just depends how your thing goes. But for me, I want to make sure this folds in really good. So I'm going to go ahead and really just fold that down so you don't have any problems. And this part may stick up just a little, but it's not really a big deal. You definitely, I feel like you need something because it gets a little bulky. I feel like you need to like use the use this. So let me show you. So for this one, I just did the bungee cord to hold it down. Okay, so all right, so if you're using the same kind of pattern paper, you're not going to see that little strip. And again, you guys know I like to hide my scores just to keep it a little bit more clean and hidden. So I'm going to do my double-sided tape trick here with the glitter and cover that up. Oh, I think they just cut the kids off in the water. They stopped. Either they were done or they cut them off. It has been so rainy, like when we were in North Carolina, and it was rainy here, so we didn't miss tennis. I was happy about that. All right, so let me grab again. It's my favorite one that I've been using, the Solar Gold, and just add that on there. And it just really makes the album so pretty when you add that. I'm going to be sad when I run out of this because I have so much glitter. I don't think I'm allowed to order anymore. Right? So again, so if your paper is mismatched like this, it's going to hide that. This really, it didn't really need it, but I do like the glitter on there. So guess what? I'm not going to save that glitter. I've been making too much of a mess. Okay, and then we're going to add the front, which it needs to be a different color because there's way too much pink going on in here. Not that I don't love pink. You guys know I love pink, but I want it to contrast just a little bit. So I'm going to add some double-sided tape here. And I think I want to add a little stem as well if it fits. Let me see here. Actually, I don't think I have another stem except this little leaf right here. It doesn't really match, so I guess I'm just gonna leave it. Maybe some lettering. I feel like it just needs something. Let me see. If I can find withered leaves about your feet. I don't think I want to put that on the cover. Do all the good you can. That's kind of cute. Let me see how that looks. Sure, I'll just put that on there, and then if I add my cord, or you can add Velcro here, whatever, that works too. And I'm just gonna go ahead and put that on here. Or try. Okay, so there we go, you guys. Another one-page wonder with a little bit of adding this and that. But you can see, you can just change this around any way you want. And I wish I had the album where I got the inspo from. I had it here. Oh, here it is. So, just for fun, this was the album that I had done that before. So if you're like, I kind of remember something like this, it was this one. But I switched it up a little bit. So, just FYI. Oh, and this was a tip just from what I did before. So if you don't want to just do something boring with that spot, you can put a little die piece in and make it like a little pocket. All right, guys, thank you so much for joining me. I had so much fun making this beautiful album, and I will be back with more. I'm hoping to use possibly some of my Temu stuff, but oh, look at this would be pretty. This was laying on my desk. This is the index library pockets that we were doing. Oh man, that would be so pretty. All right, guys, I'll see you soon.